Aloha and welcome to today's episode of Mystimon Saga, The Hidden Archives. Excuse my players, they've been playing around with dice while we wait for people, so that happened. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Anyways.
Chat, we didn't do anything.
We actually have a full group today, miraculously. Giovanna's been recharging, constantly charging for the past...
My charging station broke.
She's been in constant charging status for the past several sessions.
Yeah, last session we found out that Casey had in fact enough free bulk in her inventory to carry an entire Giovanna in the inventory.
I don't know how that works, but
there are rules for carrying player characters in your inventory.
I have a compact setting.
I think that's only for small characters.
No, it has a chart. It has a chart of bulk for gargantuan, huge, medium, small, and tiny.
And you are like a medium-sized character?
I am a medium-sized character.
No, I'm talking to Casey.
Yeah,
Casey or Agatha today?
Today is an Agatha day. We had plenty of Casey tomfoolery the last session.
Yes, quite.
To be fair, Giovanna is back, so
and Agatha's probably kind of had it with the pet rock. So she's up for a little excursion out of the ranch for a little while.
Honestly, Agatha's just happy that Casey cares that much about is that passionate about something. She respects it.
Though at the same time, I'm sure Agatha's like, if you wanted a kid.
There's like 7 billion orphanages in this town.
Yeah. But hey, how are you gonna suggest adoption when Casey just came back with what they're calling a kid?
So that's what you call a kid these days.
Anyways. We are on a new episode today, so you start the day off as any other on the ranch. What, pray tell, do you do as you start the day off? I ask very fearfully.
I finally walk out. No, you know what happened? You know the RV stations that have like the awful plugs? My charging station broke and I was just trying to use one of those, so I just like walk in from like outside in the barn.
Oh gods.
I'm just like, hey guys, I am finally fully charged.
It only took a month.
Agatha is fixing the toaster.
Again.
But on the bright side, it gave my soup a month to marinate.
Oh my god, so good with the soup.
Give it that good flavor.
Kitchen, get out.
I just pull soup out of my pocket and it is vile.
The kitchen
She calls that marinade. Oh my god.
What do I roll for how disgusting this marinated soup is?
Roll a percentile.
Can I roll an athletics check so I can do double kick her out of the kitchen?
Wait,
Cool.
percentile?
Sure.
Is that just percent check? How do I do that?
The kitchen just has like a sign that says like these people are not allowed in.
And Giovanna's on top of the list.
That's not a percentile, I don't think. That's a D10.
Honestly,
Right click on the D10 and click percent.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my damn story point.
That's not what I wanted to do.
It is vile. It is truly disgusting. It is so bad that Tarek can smell it from upstairs, and he is gagging. You can actually hear him gagging.
Another. Wait a minute.
Constitution, fucking fortitude save. Come on.
Roll fortitude saves.
Everybody in the house.
Oh no.
Everyone roll a fortitude save.
Derek seems okay. Meek seems okay. Agatha,
Wow.
Agatha handles it like a champ because she deals with Casey. Casey can sometimes be just as bad.
Can I just say that now enemies and also other friendlies need to roll?
As long as they're within the aura, yes.
Agatha wonders for a second if she's having a stroke. Then she realizes no, it's just the burnt toast in the actual toaster.
Did it blow up again this time?
No, remember last session where the exact same thing happened as the last time Casey tried to operate a toaster?
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have a damn freaking heating coil stuck in my omelet, my cheese omelet.
You know
Why
what?
were you putting an omelet in the toaster?
True.
He
No,
wasn't. He wasn't. That's the point.
Yeah, heating coil. The toaster blew up. I am having a heating coil and some other parts stuck in my cheese omelet. And
Is it evident?
the toaster outside the room, other half's plastering against the wall.
Tarek, you haven't been saying anything. You've been upstairs, but now you almost had a gag moment. You're all...
Yeah,
and you were
it
like,
was-
"Oh, right, Giovanna, she's up."
Yeah. No, I was actually in the library. No, most mornings I'll come down, I'll have something, and I'll do some type of exercise. But today is the designated day where I go into the library, and I'm trying to expand my understanding through some of the unusual tomes we have here at the ranch that I don't get access to anywhere else. So
And of course,
I was
the
reading.
library is upstairs on the second floor.
Yep. So as soon as that happened, I tried opening the windows and lighting the fire in the fireplace at the same time. And Tarek is seriously considering whether or not, leaving through one of the windows is a valid way to get out of the house. Maybe climbing down the outside is safe. It might be safe.
So you know that one scene in the Scott Pilgrim versus the World movie. It was like, yeah, he just left, and then he's like leaping through the window in the background.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Also, Ira and Koi are not here at the moment. They're actually away with the other group.
There's probably a good, they're probably happier that way.
Yes. Quite.
It's safer for them.
Quite. So, at this moment, Tarek, you get a call on your comstone.
Tarek actually ends up like fumbling with the comstone like a little while, trying to figure out like how to put down the book in a way not to break it, and then there's no, it doesn't have a cover, so there's no like bookmark or anything, and then eventually he stares at the page, memorizes the number, and then puts it down and picks up the comstone.
Okay. And
Hidden archives.
It is Crystal. Hi. I got a call from a very desperate woman.
I'm sure it wasn't here. I'm sorry.
I have no idea what you just said.
No, it wasn't us. If they didn't leave a message, I don't know how to help you on that.
Anyways, it was from a woman living actually off the coast of Konaset.
Okay, that's not normally a sign of desperation, though.
She's living on an island off the coast from Konaset, and she was desperate because she's apparently been dealing with some very bizarre and violent occurrences at her home. I think this is one that is up your alley.
Mine in particular?
No, just your group's alley.
Okay. Yeah, give me a second. I want to go downstairs, and we'll share that information with them, too. And then he takes a deep, deep breath in the fresh air, and then heads downstairs.
Oh wait, so you got it from the second floor, so he wasn't even at the most concentrated.
No, and I had the worst time with it, too. Apparently, I'm kind of sensitive to this stuff. And then, all in one breath as best I can, I repeat, so I've got Crystal on the comstone, and she says that somebody called her desperate who lives off the coast of Konaset, and something really bad has happened, and it's directly up our alley. And then I go to the door and open the door and take a deep breath.
Open a few windows.
That's the idea, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Crystal says, unfortunately, I don't have much information. All I know is she's been dealing with some bizarre and violent occurrences threatening their lives. This is actually life-threatening, apparently. So I would call this an urgent matter.
So you're calling us for an emergency?
Yep.
Yeah,
And
you can see that the apple has fallen from the tree.
So, off the coast, so it's one of those islands just sort of south of Konaset?
Yes.
Okay, are we supposed to go there first and then go to the islands, or can we go to the islands directly?
She says the easiest way to get there, she says it's on Amety Island. The easiest way to get there is just fly to Konaset and take a boat.
Is Rowan with the other group? We need to call her back.
The other group does have, yeah. We'd have to go to Konaset directly. Okay. So we'll call back the airship, I suppose, and should be here shortly, and then they'll take us to Amety. No, to Konaset. We can't go to Amety directly.
Yeah. And you could make a society check.
All of us, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
All of us.
Sure. Just to see if you recall any knowledge about Amety Island.
Oh, I think Fantasy Grounds might have crashed. Oh no.
Tarek,
Nope.
So Tarek, you recall that Amety Island is an island that's gained quite a lot of fame over the past 100 years for its spectacular swimming and beaches as a summer destination. But several years ago, it gained infamy for all the wrong reasons when a string of deaths in its waters were attributed to a Shiroshi. Since then, there have been 3 other instances of similar attacks.
Shiroshi, what the hell is that?
Shiroshi, you can make a nature check.
Guys, FYI, I will be back in like 1 second.
No problem.
Doesn't know. Does anyone else want to try a nature check?
Giovanna's currently experience software malfunctions.
Apparently nobody knows.
Wait, Seth, roll a dice for me, please.
Okay,
Well,
let's
Meek
see if
can
she
make
has
excuse.
nature.
I probably don't, but that's...
Oh, you do actually.
Oh!
Yeah, Meek's the desert rat, not a freaking tropical rat.
And yeah, Giovanna doesn't know either.
That's sad. It's all the dank soup clouding our memories.
I think it's giving us brain damage.
Well, Meek's a desert rat, so he doesn't know the tropic islands and all that stuff.
That is
You just
definitely
learned-
not what it is. That is absolutely not what it is. Tarek's just being silly in Discord.
I imagine it would pair well with my soup.
So, a Shiroshi is something that can attack people. We'll have to keep our eyes open for it.
Yeah, just Crystal says, just don't go in the water.
I'm assuming she wasn't threatened by something like a Shiroshi in the letter.
No, this.
Not in the
She was describing this as paranormal.
Okay. Yes, definitely something we need to look into then. So we'll recall Rune and then make our flight out there as soon as Rune returns.
Would that be an hour or two?
Would it be faster to go from Calrune if we went by teleporter to Calrune? Would it get back there quicker or not?
I don't know.
And I assume that the guild doesn't have another teleporter that would go closer.
No.
Okay, so
Crystal has been having issues. She had issues just getting the direct line from your ranch to the tower working in the first place.
Well, that's because our place is kind of
Funky.
got some magical stuff going on. Yeah.
Yeah, but she was having issues with it even without that. She mentioned that she had to fix the thing because it was broken. She broke it. She actually recounted this the story to you. She broke it when she tried teleporting in from the Quartica Islands, and apparently that kind of distance was way too much on the teleporter, and it blew up and backfired. It was a
That's
spectacular
unfortunate.
explosion. So,
Well, can't use it on a starship.
so she had been trying to fix it over the last couple of years.
Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, in the meantime, we'll start packing things up. Anything that people think they need.
Sunscreen, bathing suit.
No, not bathing suit. She said stay out of the water.
Oh, okay. Well, it's tannin, right?
And Bella is still having technical issues.
I think
I'm up to the character selection screen.
I think a Shiroshi is probably something that swims.
I would imagine so. So no bathing suits.
I don't think if we wear
Crystal-
bathing.
Crystal says, if you don't know what a Shiroshi is, I'm not going to tell you.
Well, okay, then I guess we'll just die.
I guess we'll just die.
Or we just ask the locals.
She says they're really not that bad, not usually.
I can't.
It's just these ones.
Usually.
These ones at this island have been particularly aggressive.
Well, do you mind telling us what it is then?
I'm not going to be comfortable going swimming without a bathing suit. And I don't think that's going to scare the Shiroshi off. So I think we're just going to have to make a compromise.
Make a compromise of not swimming?
Shiroshi is she explains that Shiroshi is a shark Mystimon. It's basically it's got a gray body, top of the body, and white underside.
Oh, it's practically a great white.
Yes, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those.
Yep.
They're normally pretty chill.
Well, at least it's not a tiger.
Shiroshi aren't normally aggressive. It's just the ones here at this island have been particularly aggressive for some reason.
Odd.
Very odd.
All right, so I know which outfit I'll bring. So besides my other clothing, I'll bring my chainmail swimsuit.
I'm sorry, what?
That's actually a very good idea for shark-infested waters.
I'm sorry, run that by me again.
Chainmail swimsuit. Just keep it well oiled.
Yeah, because the saltwater corrosion real quick.
Yeah. So you got to keep it oiled. It's okay.
I'm gonna put salt on it.
I'm not letting you pack my clothes.
Yeah, Giovanna doesn't know anything about packing clothes.
No.
Giovanna technically doesn't even have to wear clothes, so...
And we have the star of the show. The cat.
Well, I'm just saying, there's no
have the
reason
cat.
that I would wear clothes. I'm a robot.
Bifrost is with you on that one, but Tarek does wear clothing.
Well, yeah, you're like... what is it?
He's a human.
Yeah, you're that.
Yep.
You're going to see a furball with trunks at the beach and with thick sunscreen on his nose.
I mean, technically, Tarek's the only one that has to wear clothes.
No, I'm comfortable with everyone else wearing clothes too.
No, yeah, not the only one.
I'm just saying, you have fur, that's clothes.
Agatha's in a committed relationship, and I think only Casey's really comfortable with Agatha being that way with them. And I support Agatha in that. We can be friends without having to be unclothed.
This conversation has gone somewhere. I'm not sure where.
That said, I'm also good friends with Meek, and Meek and I even shared a cabin together, and we were attacked by a Mothman, and at no point did we need to be unclothed during that experience.
Listen, I'm
No,
just
no, no.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that I'm a robot. Nothing about me is real.
I disagree.
You're real.
And if you feel like having that type of closeness is important, we can have a conversation later.
There's no reason for me to wear clothes. I'm a robot. I'm made of metal. I don't
But
understand.
what if it's cold?
Well, then I need clothes.
Yeah,
I
it's
still
just a
feel
daytime at least.
temperature.
Yeah, it's good to take some with you. Like, come on.
I mean, I'm wearing clothes right now. I'm not against clothes. I'm just saying I don't have to wear clothes.
Yep. I'm gonna go upstairs and do a little grooming and packing and stuff while we're waiting for the airship to arrive.
I wasn't sure what this conversation was reminding me of, but now I realize that this feels like a Family Guy skit.
I'm not even sure where the conversation even went. I don't know anymore.
I'm going up the stairs. I asked, did anyone want me to bring like a special book for you? I hear there's a lot of good beach reads out, and I have there's upstairs there's Ghosts and Horrors of the Deep. There's you know, a particular haunting of Upper Olympia. Like there's a bunch of them if you want a good beach read.
Do you have anything
I'll bring in an
about
assortment.
romance? Can you bring some romance, please?
Yeah, I'll see what I can find.
Okay, can you find paranormal romance? That's my favorite book.
I'll see if it's in the library.
Thank you.
So after I've packed everything, I'll
Wait,
ransack
does
the
he
library
find-
for Goodreads.
Yeah.
We've got
does
some
he-
interesting stuff in that library. Who knows?
Any good slasher horror by any chance?
Romance
What?
slasher horror, please.
I mean, a lot of them try to have romance in there. It just tends to not work.
Tarek's secret is that Tarek's going to look at each shelf and grab anything that looks particularly like it has an interesting font, and then put like a whole bunch of them together in like a container and say like, "Yep, I got books for everyone."
Well, I'd be a bad taste for the Mystimon anyways, because it's going I'm coughing up a hairball.
Maybe Tarek should do some research on the Shiroshi attacks.
Oh, yeah.
But
If we need to.
God, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Agatha is just gonna pack the standard things, you know, when you're going far away from home. Food, clothes. Probably gonna bring some of her estrogen patches. Gonna bring a few cooking utensils because you never know when you're gonna need them. Some tools, you know, the usual.
Can't bring the energy meter thing because that's something that Bifrost has. I'm gonna bring a camera though.
Wait, you could ask the goblins to make another one.
I don't know
How
if
long
we can
will
make
it
it that
take?
fast. We're waiting for Rune to come back. I don't know that we've got days, especially if there's threats of danger.
That part could slap some of them together in within about 5 or 10 minutes anyways.
Do you think if I chummed the waters with my soup, it would kill it?
Honestly, I think it would kill a lot more things than just it.
I can't say.
You destroy the whole ecosystem. You kill everybody's food.
At that
I
point,
would
we
like
might as
to
well just start-
express my apologies to the audience. I have no idea where this conversation went.
At that point, we might as well just start pouring lead into the water.
When it comes to Giovanna, everything goes off the rails.
I'm sorry. I'm just genuinely curious about things.
Okay, so we variously make appropriate packing or not.
I would
This
like to say
person-
I did pack, and I did pack clothes.
Out of sight.
Every time that Giovanna sees Tarek packing or getting books or anything, he's completely clothed.
Just everyone, please confirm that you are clothed at all times.
I'm going to ask the ghostwriter, Mystimon, to do a gust of wind to Giovanna so I could throw her out into the sea for a little while.
No.
All right,
You're going to ask the ghostwriter to
Yeah, do
What?
that gust of wind so they can blow her out into the sea for a little bit.
Okay.
Well, at least she'd be there before us, though.
So, as you say that, Giovanna, you have a little tornado form around you.
Oh my god.
Please take her away.
Oh,
No,
hi,
actually,
I
it's
need
going to blow
actually-
away anyone who gets within 5 feet of her.
I mean, that is
Okay, I'm
technically
gonna-
what you asked for.
Not exactly what was requested, but I appreciate it very much.
I mean, it technically was what was requested. Really think about it.
Alright, Ghost Rider, take her on a trip. As of like, I stepped back within 10 20 feet and just gave her a fire salute. Bye-bye.
Okay, give her a trip. Okay, take her on a trip. Okay. Giovanna, make a reflex save.
Oh god, 1 second. Reflex. Oh no!
On the way to the
Giovanna,
island.
you fall flat on your face.
No,
After
no,
getting-
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh no.
No, I didn't.
Your legs got caught in a wrapping of vines.
Well, I didn't mean that trip. I talked about taking her to the damn islands and drop her off in the ocean.
She'll be fine.
Yep. Once Tarek is fully packed, he's going to go out on the porch and pick up a little marmalade cat and sit there and just pet it while waiting for the
And
airship to come.
One
the Ghost Rider writes a message for you. It says, "Be careful what you wish for."
Oh yeah, another thing.
Okay.
What was I gonna say?
Get my
Oh yeah.
fire. Whoop. Take me instead.
Agatha is also gonna bring a whole lot of perfume, just in case that soup decides to attack again.
Hmm.
Just bring like a mint roller and like roll it underneath your nose.
You know what? Since almost work, I'm gonna go ahead, grab my packs, strap it on real tight, put my goggles down. Hey, Ghost Rider, take me to the islands. Ooh.
Oh my god!
And nothing happens. Ghost Rider says, "You ask what is out of my control."
Man.
And then a big bucket of water drops on top of you.
And I just shake it off like a woman dog.
And now you have a wet rat.
Yeah, I look like a drowned rat. Well, that didn't work. I was
So-
up before.
So, Giovanna, for the rest of the session, you
Okay.
have the effect of basically a ghoul. And basically
Oh,
what
no.
that means is anytime a creature gets within your aura, which is 5 feet, they have to make a fortitude save
Oh,
or get sickened.
that's so cool. This is what I've been waiting for from my soup adventures the entire time.
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna put a ring around her that's within 5 feet around diameter, so nobody can't get near her.
So you just don't get within 5 feet of her. Don't stand next to her. Probably not a good
Yeah.
idea.
No, just don't get within just a 5 feet circle, please, at all times.
No. Yeah. Since Meek's all drenched like a drowned rat, he's tapping his feet, looking at the so-called invisible watch on his wrist. You know there ain't a watch there. Oh, wait a minute. He plucks out the... Oh, damn it. Shakes water off the clock. I wonder how long it's going to take her to get here.
Sorry, I would have had Rude arrive sooner, but this... I don't know.
This is
I don't know
happening.
anymore. I don't
This
know
is
anymore. It's just I just could not interrupt this.
I felt
Especially
the moment.
with Meek asking Ghost Rider to do strange things.
Again, I felt Seth lose control the moment we started talking about being naked. I felt it in my soul, my chaotic soul.
Ghost Rider, can you dry me off without killing me?
Without killing me. Please.
And okay, make a reflex save. A tornado forms around you.
Nice.
Am I
Oh,
dry?
are we gonna get out to...
Yeah, you're dry after a few seconds in this the eye
Are
of
we
this
in the
tornado.
spaceship right now?
No.
I thanked Ghost Rider. So thank you. Now I don't look like a drowned rat no more. Now I'm a puffed up rat. My hair's sticking out everywhere now.
You're very fluffy now.
Very fluffy.
I want, as the ship approaches, I just want to be brushing Meek's hair for...
Hey, get up! Oh shit! He gets away. Yeah, because you're with 5 hands like, oh no! I moved away real quick.
Okay, finally Rude arrives. Finally. And Rude says, sorry I took a bit of a detour around the mountain.
That's understandable. Gave us a little more time to prep.
Yeah, without hesitation, Meek already grabbed his bag and he already ran to the ship.
Rude actually went the opposite way around the mountain.
Oh wow, okay. So Tarek is going to finish the conversation he was having with one of the Goblerans about why different people use different types of coins and why, how that carries over. And I put down the little marmalade cat.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Sorry, Tarek. Continue.
No problem. No, we were having a conversation, sort of an after interview after the last game of economy that they were playing, and why different people use different coins, because that's sort of a wrinkle they want to add into their game now, is like exchange rates and the like. And so he made a promise that he'll bring back some coins from the trip, so that they have some new coins to work with too.
Yeah, as on my way to the ship, I tell Rooms to stay away from Giovanna. Battle world.
And Tarek, Violet is still here. Violet's been around the ranch for a while, and Violet says, you're just feeding their obsession with coins, right?
What else are coins for? Some people are obsessed with them, but I mean, if you get really attached to them, then you miss out on what they're really for.
Goblins are especially obsessed with coins.
So I'll give them some interesting coins. It's not going to cost any different, right?
Get on bald caps as he's running off to the ship.
Yep. You need me to take anything
Giovanna walks up to you and Violet and says, "Hey, bro, we really got to get going."
Yeah, do you need me to take any of the Konaset for you, Violet?
No, thank you.
Alright. So, Tarek leaves the marmalade cat with Violet, and then grabs the stuff and picks up any stray bags and then brings them on.
And Violet is holding the cat with by the scruff of its neck. What
Not marmalade!
the hell? Why?
It's a really cute cat.
Yeah, it's.
Violet doesn't know what to do with cats.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's kind of cute. I don't know.
I love a
Agatha is
good marmalade.
deliberately not looking at it.
Agatha is still getting over the pet rock.
And we'll have a talk about that if you need to.
No, it's not about the fat rock. It's just, mice.
Please, accidentally close the app.
Yep. No, I mean, I understand. These cats would eat people if they were big enough, but they're not.
Oh.
So
I mean, cats eat people like when their owner. Actually, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Never mind. I never said anything, Agatha.
And you look at Agatha and she starts shivering.
Misha's gone. He didn't hear this.
No. The class wants to hear it. Come on, finish it.
So sometimes when you have cats, and then you are an old lady and you die, and you die in your home with your cats, they just kind of eat your face.
Oh, isn't that just wonderful?
it's a true story, actually.
That's several true stories.
In truth.
No, yeah, no, I'm glad to hear. Anyways, let's go.
You said share with the class, and I shared. Okay.
Yep.
I tried to back out of this.
You absolutely did, yeah.
Misha's already gone. He doesn't hear this.
Yep. Tarek stows his stuff in an area and then actually closes the locker just in case, because Tarek's a little nervous about people tinkering with his swimming gear.
And also, Rune tends to be a little
Aggressive
with their flight.
Especially on takeoff.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Firm grip at close to one of the masts.
Yeah, I'll be close to a wall. Away from Giovanna.
But I've untied my hair so it can sort of stream free once the wind hits.
Okay. So we finally get going. We finally start jetting off to Konaset. And when you arrive in Konaset, as you're flying over the city, you can still see the scars from the Battle of Konaset. The scars are still there. It takes a while to fully recover from something like that. And
Fair enough.
Rude takes it in and docks at one of the docks. And that gives you a straight shot to a boat to take over to the Amety Island.
So does our airship not dual ship and water?
It's not really buoyant in that way, but honestly, we're going to Amety Island partially on ship because this area doesn't like airships traveling through it much, right?
Nothing likes airships, apparently. Jeez.
Well, that ally is particularly in the Quartica Islands, but it's just easier here because the weather can be a little rough around the
Not
island.
weather again.
Not only that, if I'm correct, there's not a place to dock at Amety Island, correct?
Not to dock an airship, no. Because they don't typically have airship visitors.
We're special.
Well, no, we're not, because we're not visiting on an airship.
Yeah, she tried to make a. She's still working on the hull, so make it seaworthy.
Tarek leans a little closer and then says to Giovanna, "No, we're special."
You just said you leaned closer to me.
Yep.
Tarek, make a fortitude save.
I'm about 30 plus feet away from.
Okay,
Giovanna,
Tarek's
so I'm
okay.
good.
And Tarek stays there, even with the tears dripping from his eyes, and says, "You're going to repeat after me. We're special."
I want you to know that Giovanna's currently horrified at this cult behavior.
I'm looking at Tarek and just nodding my head. What the hell, man? Going for punishment.
I'm
Alright,
sorry.
cult leader.
I am sorry. I don't know where this. I don't know where this stream went.
He's not lying about the special part.
Nope,
Wow.
we're very special.
It's because I'm back.
All right. So once that's acknowledged, we'll make our way towards one of the boats.
I'm never acknowledging it.
Mhm.
Finally. We're finally on our way to Amety Island.
Yeah,
It really
I thought-
took 20 years.
Yeah, it's the norm. Shenanigans first, mission second.
Exactly.
Especially when Giovanna's around, apparently.
Maybe this is why I was hooked up to the RV charger.
Yeah, we'll go
Buzz.
with that.
Well, since Giovanna's here, I think we probably go episode 3, episode 5. Who knows?
Anyways, so to the island.
To the island. It's Amety Island, not Fantasy Island. What the bloody hell?
It's an airship. It's an airship.
Okay, so you find a boat and you head out to Amety Island.
In the process of negotiating, by the way, I'll exchange some currency so that I can fulfill my promise.
Oh gods.
All right.
And as you're about 5 minutes out from the island, everyone make reflex saves. See, this is why I had them take a boat. So I could do this. Tarek falls over and Giovanna falls over. Meek is okay. Agatha falls over. As something hits the boat and rocks it really hard.
Falls over inside or outside?
Inside the boat. You didn't roll a critical failure, so you didn't fall over. You didn't fall into the water.
Yeah, me just look around and say, huh, what was that? Guys, what you guys doing on your asses?
Nope, I'm going to stand back up and say, not yet, this is not that time.
I was just in the mood to sit down. I don't know, just comfortable. Move along.
Giovanna thinks about offering a hand to Agatha and then realizes.
Yep.
This is like that
Dig
one
it.
episode of SpongeBob.
The boat pilot calls out to you and says, sorry about that. That tends to happen around these parts.
Why?
The Shiroshi are pranksters.
The Shiroshi are kind of aggressive.
Oh.
We had one boat sink last year.
That makes me feel so comforted.
Actually, you shouldn't feel that anxious. I actually project an aura of courage right now, so everyone here should feel extra calm.
Yeah, and I project an aura of stinky.
Yeah, that's why I'm about 10 feet from you.
Yep.
At all times, minimum.
If you notice, there's just a circle around Giovanna.
Yeah, there's a green aura coming around immediately from her.
I'll stay near the pilot, though.
One episode of SpongeBob.
Yep.
It does.
Yeah, there was a boat sank last year. The passengers and the pilot, they're all dead. He just says that cheerfully.
I don't know what you've been taking, but I want some of that. Got any extra?
He says, several years ago, there was a boat race, and about pretty much 99% of the boats were destroyed.
By Shiroshi or just the weather?
By Shiroshi.
It sounds like something we'll have to deal with sooner or later.
Yep.
Do you deal with Shiroshi?
Not yet, but I might find a reason to.
He will, not the rest of us.
I am sure the audience is picking up all kinds of references.
In the one mission where the one between the two of us that has the least combat expertise comes, this happens.
For real, though.
I'm not engaging the Shiroshi yet. I understand we have another job to do first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to deal with the Shiroshi at some point, I can make that an episode. I can take notes.
No.
We'll come back and deal with the King Shiroshi.
Actually, one fun fact. If you flip them, they pretty much can't do anything.
If you what?
If you flip them.
Yeah, you put them on their back. You put them
I thought
in
you
sleep
said
mode.
fluff them. I was like, fluff them like a pillow?
You flip them.
No, just flip them on their back. Upside down.
Yeah,
I
they
feel
go to
like
sleep.
fluffing
Don't
would
even
probably
need
work.
Don't even need to attack them. It's a lot more environmentally safe.
Flipping them?
And rub his belly for good luck while you're at it.
Might as well. I don't know. If you're in the mood.
We'll
What does Agatha know about Shiroshis? Maybe we'll find out in another episode.
Agatha knows what the player knows.
I'm going to take
And the player
notes.
is friends with a marine biologist.
I'm going to take notes. Apparently, the party wants to deal with the Shiroshis here at some point.
No, we don't!
We just have someone who knows a bit about them and thinks they're cute.
I just like sharks.
Yeah, I like sea animals.
Well, I heard that sharks they do not discriminate what they eat. So you're not safe, Jamala.
They don't like the taste of people. They like the taste of turtles, and we just look like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Actually, seals.
Yeah, that. But yeah, sharks hate the taste of humans, actually.
What, they got taste
Well, you're
buds?
not a human.
No, I'm a robot, and I imagine they like the taste of metal less.
I'm not worried. No one's serving me anyway, so. When we get to land, though, I will take note of
There we go.
the area. Just sort of try to memorize it.
In case certain players think I was kidding, I just added an episode.
Oh boy.
No.
Alright. So you know how Casey has a pretty good athletics modifier for grabbing and flipping things.
Too bad Casey isn't here right now when we need them.
Them.
That's all right.
We must use proper pronouns.
I said them.
I heard him.
I said them.
Yeah. It sometimes gets mixed up when you say like need like em, and it can be heard both ways occasionally.
I'm also
Anyways.
like in the middle of grooming my cats, so.
Anyways, you finally get to the island, eventually. Had a few more close calls with the rather particularly feisty Shiroshi, but otherwise you make it out okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I mean it. I did just add an episode. As we're
my
playing an
God.
episode, I just added a new episode on my list.
Thanks, Tarek.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm
thank
glad
you.
to do that.
Thank you so much. I love it when my players give me ideas for new episodes.
I hate it.
Zeroth Amendment and all that.
That's
What
when
is
we
called
discover
Shark Island?
there's a good reason. Don't worry.
And in my defense, I was just trying to be educational.
No, this is all Tarek this time.
Yep.
It really is.
Paradise and Shark in the Haven.
Then again, Tarek does tend to give me ideas for episodes quite a lot.
I don't mind walking right into that.
He uses the Zeroth Amendment frequently and liberally.
All right. So once we get off, I want to remember this place. I want to remember the book, the boat, the name of the guy. So
Yeah.
that way we can potentially return and use his services
Yeah,
again.
the name of the boat is the Sand Shark.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Let's
And
Yeah,
when
make sure we got a
apparently
rifle
Tarek
and make
doesn't.
sure we got some air tank.
Apparently, Tarek doesn't mind the other players hating his guts.
Nah, don't mind that. No, but
No one hates. Come on, no one hates guts. No one hates it.
I will also. I'll shake his hand though and tell him he needs to stay safe. I don't want to hear that he's ended up being eaten by Shiroshi.
You don't want to hear that he ended up Shiroshi food.
Yep.
Anyways, so you finally make it to the island. And it only took half the frickin' session.
I did say we wouldn't do it again.
Travel times
So-
are reasonable.
You travel up to the house that Crystal gave you directions for, and you find a woman sitting outside with her children in tears. Apparently, something had just happened just as you were making your way here.
I lean over to Bifrost a little bit and I say, how many kids is she supposed to have and how many kids does she have right now?
There are two.
And
How many is she supposed to have?
Two.
Okay. Wait, does she
Yep.
have a husband?
No.
Oh, okay, we're fine.
Alright. So
That will be explained.
that's okay. Does anyone else wish to talk first, or I can say hello?
I
You
would
go
like to
ahead.
talk
I'll
first.
walk up ahead, and I'll greet her, and I'll sort of come in and kneel and say, we're here to help. Is there a specific situation at the moment, or?
The woman wipes the tears from her eyes as she says, I don't know where to begin.
Okay. Well, we're here now, and you're not alone. Take a breath. Tell me what you can. If it would be better to tell us a little now, and then when you and your children are safely away, you can share some more. That's whatever you need.
Just tell us what you're comfortable with.
And they seem pretty traumatized, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to make a roll against the will DC of the people right here in front of me,
Okay.
and it's a standard diplomacy check
Okay.
against their will DC. I think I'm going to boost that a little bit just in case.
I'm gonna aid.
Story point.
My diplomacy is pretty good.
That should be sufficient, I imagine.
That
Also-
does it, and
So, what that is, it's again, I'm using the ability that I have, no cause for alarm, and it will any creatures in a 10-foot emanation around me who are frightened will find themselves. Their frightened value is reduced by 1, and they are temporarily immune for 1 hour.
all right. So the woman seems to find you very comforting, and after a while, she composes herself and she explains. My husband was a firefighter in Konaset,
Oh no.
and there was a series of fires in Konaset, and he died.
Was that was during the conflict?
No,
Prior to that?
no, this was actually just recently.
I'm so sorry to hear of your loss.
And she says that the firefighter friends of my husband, my husband's friends from work, they helped us move out here because we were just looking for somewhere to start fresh, and it seemed like this island would be that.
It is beautiful.
And we found this house here, and over the coming weeks, the firefighters, they started renovating the house for us and cleaning things up. And they found some strange things, like some strange symbols painted on the floor in the basement, and a burnt book of some kind. And we thought nothing of it at the time. Then we finally moved in, and we almost immediately started experiencing these strange occurrences here, and it's just been rather threatening, to say the least. We've been seeing strange black-cloaked figures. And just before you arrived, my daughters, they had a really just terrifying experience. Something attacked them They don't know what exactly it was. They say that it was invisible, but it was literally attacking them. And as you take a look at the two girls, you can see that there are some rashes just on their face, and make me a medicine check, Tarek.
Okay,
My medicine's pretty good.
You can aid.
go for it. Wow, I should be aiding you. You're
Yeah,
well more trained than I am.
Yeah, let's reverse that. Agatha, you take a closer look at the two girls, and you find there are scratches all the way up their arms. There are scratches on their back.
Do you want to treat them for a second? See if you can, make sure nothing is infected or whatever.
Of course.
You can
Or whatever.
make a treat wounds check.
Yeah, I like
Right,
to look. I like to look at the wounds real quick to see what caused those wounds.
Good call.
So at DC
Okay.
at DC 15 treat wounds, I only fail it on a natural one, which watch me get.
Nope, not quite.
No,
Okay.
that's awesome.
That's actually a critical success.
They feel better than they have in weeks.
What do I need to roll to see what kind of scratches they're coming from?
I treat them,
So
their wounds,
you
give them
take a
massage,
closer look at the
give them a
scratches,
lollipop.
Meek, and make me a medicine check.
Well, I have to make a medicine check. I just want to determine what caused those wounds.
Oh yeah, so if they're kids, I'm gonna treat their wounds and then give them like a lollipop or something for their trouble.
Try a nature check.
Well,
He doesn't know. Unfortunately, I didn't know Meek still had a story point.
However, it will unfortunately be one of those cheap lollipops that doctors have occasionally.
Oh no!
Oops.
That was a waste.
Some of them had the better ones back then, but most of them were cheap. But it was free, and
So, yeah. Not knowing what caused the wounds, Tarek's going to stop and sort of look at the house a little bit here and say, so, do you have a place that you can go to where you're going to feel safe?
She looks at the two girls and she says, I think we have to go back to Konaset. I'll take them back to Konaset and we can stay with my husband's friends.
We'll contact you as soon as everything here is taken care of.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. You can see there's a little bit of a steely glare in Tarek's eye at a thing that would attack children.
Oh, wow.
Mm. We don't have anybody here who can make invisible things visible, right?
I
No.
don't know, do you? That's a good question.
Yeah, me scratches. What about a flower?
Might be workable if it has a physical body.
Well, never hurts to try. Yeah, Misha looks in his bag to see if it's finding his flower they use this for his stew.
All right, so Tarek's going to check, making sure everything's all set. get his steel shield on his arm here, bring it out, and also take out his Morning Star, which is primed right now to do some pretty good stuff.
Sounds good.
We're gonna have some fun with this.
It looks like Tarek is ready for a battle. He's particularly a little upset that there is something here that is harming children.
Yeah, Meek just looked at his bags. He's like, "Oh, I forgot to grab the bag of flour. Is there a shop around here or something?"
I don't think she'll fault us if we find some flour or sugar inside, but it's going to be sufficient if this thing is a spirit versus if it's a creature. Something invisible, though. Well, I think it's time to take a look. I'm going to move up to the door, and I'm going to use Detect Magic.
Okay.
And it's a cantrip, but it's automatically heightened. So I'm looking to see if anything within 30 feet of me besides us registers as the presence of magic.
Okay.
And because I think that puts it up to, if it's heightened at my level, 7th, that should be up to 3rd level or 4th?
3rd.
Okay. So I will learn the School of Magic for the highest level effect within range.
And the School of Magic. And now, so that our audience knows, we don't use the typical magic schools that you would find in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. We use our color wheel. There are 7 colors. And the color that you detect...
Oh, it does actually heighten to 4th. I'll tell you what the other part is after.
The color that you detect is spirit. But you also sense a little bit of darkness.
But not as much as spirit, which could actually be something that relates to incorporeal dead. And I can't learn the exact location, but I can pinpoint the source of the highest magic within approximately a 5-foot cube. So I once we step inside, I'll have a general idea of where it is. But, I mean, something would still be hidden, but I just know there's something there.
So, the highest concentration seems to be leading you to the basement.
Well, guys, I'm picking something up in the basement.
Great.
Near enough that I can feel it. Yep, and spirit magic, so it's likely that it could be an incorporeal thing, or it could be some type of enchantment meant to bolster them. So we should keep our eyes open.
Okay.
Okay.
As you head down the stairs... Agatha, make me a will save.
Alright, that one's my best save.
You felt something... you just suddenly felt something trying to take over your mind for a brief moment. But you were able to fight it off. But
So...
you can, at that time, make me an occultism check.
Where's Evelyn when you need her?
This felt like something incredibly powerful. But also incredibly violent.
Bad news, everyone. We've got some mind control biz going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's not the weak kind, I'm afraid. Do keep your calm, though, because getting stressed and is probably what it wants.
Okay.
Can it smell?
Let's just try to figure out what's going on here.
Giovanna, stay at least about 10 feet from us.
I'm staying 5 feet from you guys. I just want to know if I can be within 5 feet of the ghost.
Okay, everyone can have a story point.
Excellent.
Especially Giovanna, because, I mean, seriously.
No, I'd like to keep everyone within 15 feet. Don't get out of that area if we can at all help it.
Okay, just me and I gonna just bundle up by Tarek while Giovanna stays about 10 feet from us.
Okay.
Yeah, is just within 15 feet of me. We don't have to be within 15 feet of each other, but let's just say it's for your protection.
Tarek, as you get to the base of the stairs, down into the basement, you make me a will save.
Will do. Okay.
Okay, Tarek, you suddenly find yourself not in the basement anymore. You find yourself in a living room that is not the same as in this house. It is a completely different house.
Okay.
And this house, this living room is completely drenched in blood. And you look and see a message written on the wall in blood. And then immediately you're back here, and you couldn't even really get a good look at what was written on the wall.
Okay. But it gave me an idea, which is good. All right. Tarek addresses the thing in the room. I get what you're trying to say. We can do something to try and finish this in a peaceful way for you, if that's what you're looking for.
I don't know if it is, but we can hope.
Tarek, make me a reflex save.
Will do.
On it, boss.
I'm not very reflexive. I am wearing armor, but go for it.
Yeah, you feel something lash out at you, and you see scratches form up and down your arms.
Okay.
And you take 3 damage. 3 damage.
Now, here's a question for you, something that you want to think about. Would this be theoretically a kind of natural attack?
Make me an occultism check.
Well, this is important for you too, so I'll make the occultism check, but there's a reason I'm asking. $19.
You don't know.
Okay. It doesn't really matter whether I know or not, though. But I'm gonna point out that one of the things I have, it's going to be kind of important for you and the critter too. So I'll shoot you something real fast.
Okay.
So you can keep going. I took a little bit of damage. That's fine.
Okay, so seeing this happen, what does everyone do?
I'm kind of short. I didn't see it probably.
Agatha obviously draws the mechanical whip. Just in
I would
case.
like to state that I have had this soup in a closed container this whole time while it smelled this bad. Mr. Ghostman, I'm not afraid to open it.
We don't know if it has a sense of scent, so it might do more harm than good.
Yeah. It harm us, not it.
By Giovanna, you make me a will save.
One second.
Yep, that's awesome.
One moment.
Giovanna,
Nope.
Giovanna.
Nope.
Giovanna!
Oh,
Oh, I love this. Giovanna, you immediately lose control of your body. Everyone make perception checks for initiative. As
Okay.
Giovanna starts lashing out violently. I love this.
At least we don't have Esther on the party here. No promises when it comes to that lady.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, right. I completely forgot. We have the other party on here. I need to take them off and put you on.
It's initiative. I don't mind a natural one.
yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. We have got more than enough ways to deal with mind control by now.
Giovanna, you need to roll too.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know I was a part of this. Oopsies. Oh god, where's my... Oh god, I haven't combated in so long.
That's okay, you won't be. Not for long, at least.
No, don't worry. My
You
finger,
both
my
rolled
finger-
natural ones. That's crazy.
all I'm gonna say is my finger is staying off the explode action for now, because that is
Okay.
something that I have.
No, it's okay.
Meek, start us off.
Okay. He pulls out the sword and the dagger. So really? I don't want to dismantle you. But you've been paying my butt, so might as well.
Oof.
That's not very nice, is it?
You're lucky I'm rolling low.
3 damage to Giovanna.
By the way,
Damage to me?
I do have one thing I have to do when we rolled the initiative. I'm going to emit my battle cry and attempt to demoralize an observed foe as a free action.
Okay.
So that happened when we rolled things, so. $26.
Okay. That she's demoralized, I believe.
Okay.
What does that do?
So demoralize, it's a negative.
Of course it is.
Yeah, obviously. So once the target is demoralized, essentially they gain the frightened 1 effect.
Okay.
So they are. Joanna is now frightened 1 in general, and I can play on that.
Okay. So.
Okay, so Giovanna has just turned aggressive against us. We noticed that.
Yeah.
I already have my
Except Agatha
Morning
was
Star.
really not ready for it.
No.
Agatha was like not expecting her friend to turn aggressive on her.
Yep. So I'm going to raise my shield, and then I'm going to hold my action. I will get a reaction anyway, but if I hold my action, I can't take my reaction and hold my action, can I?
No, I believe. I think it takes 2 actions to hold your action.
Yeah, and my reaction's just as good as me holding my action. So I'll use another action to move in on Giovanna and like go right into her personal space. So that way she's gonna have to.
Okay, make
she's
a
gonna
fortitude
if she's.
save.
You gotta do the fortitude save.
Yep. Should be okay.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep.
It's okay.
And I can't get Meek to move away.
Meek is second.
All right, but I'm moving in, and I'm not gonna attack right away, but I'm there right in front of Giovanna, and hopefully I'm a target for her.
Yeah, Giovanna's new nickname is Iron Ghoul. Or the Copper Ghoul.
Now, Agatha holds her breath, and I will send something in chat real quick, just to keep in mind.
Oh gods.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so Tarek's turn is up, so pass the puck. Okay, so Agatha.
So, as a first action, Agatha is going to just walk up, Second one, I'm going to try to just grab that soup and toss it away.
You're gonna have to make a fortitude save.
I'm holding my breath. I don't need to.
She's holding her breath.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna try to just knock it off with the whip and then kick it. So can I just use the attack?
You gotta hope that container will stay closed while you do that.
Okay, so go ahead and try your attack check to try to disarm her of the bowl of nasty soup.
Does that work?
I got an AC of 21.
Right then.
She
I'll
also.
probably try that again. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna use my my weapon much this combat. I'm gonna use explosion.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
So hang on. Let me look up the rule for that.
And remember, Tarek and Meek are both standing next to me.
Yep.
You have a good point. You know what? I'll just try to.
Oh right, Agatha's a thaumaturge.
Mm-hmm.
And an inventor.
They announced some nice things for the thaumaturge and the psychic.
So I'm gonna try to attack again. No explosion.
Okay, so that didn't hit me.
All right.
But does it, when it hits the ground, pop open?
I mean,
for that, make a
30
flat check. Agatha, make a flat check.
how frail is that lid? Come on.
It's like literally Tupperware. Like when I imagine them, I always imagine them as just like a Walmart Tupperware.
But Agatha will yell out to everyone to hold their breaths.
It pops open.
Okay.
And it
Not with
spills
that
out all over
attitude.
the place, and it's like...
Not with that attitude.
No,
baby.
it can
Come
only
on.
be used on actual checks.
Wow.
That was a flat check.
It's okay.
This is discrimination against rats.
When it pops open,
Like,
it's like acid.
Hey, through the stairwells. Oh, great.
You can't, even though they're holding their breath, you can still smell while you hold your breath, guys.
It lands on
Not
the.
enough to ridicule.
You're currently like on the stairs. Agatha, you and Giovanna and Beak are more on the stairs right now. So it lands over. It goes over the stairwell, the stair railing, and goes onto the floor.
Right.
Might be an asset. We'll see.
I have an idea for next turn. You know what?
Okay.
Should we make a reflex
We're good.
save? Since it's acidic?
No, you're fine.
Yeah, no.
It's just unpleasantly toxic.
Yeah, I have an idea for my next turn. So yeah, that's my turn.
Let's do.
Giovanna,
Come on.
So,
pass the puck to Giovanna, and
Your soup's on the floor.
Giovanna, first of all, if your conscious mind, you find yourself in a living room drenched in blood. And you see the bodies of children and adults just completely ripped apart. And Giovanna, you actually recognize this.
oh no.
You recognize this from an episode long ago called The Death House.
No, I do remember the death house. It didn't end well.
It didn't end well. No, it didn't.
Are you finally gonna find that kid?
So, Giovanna, you go ahead and make your attacks as
So I
You
don't
are
get like a
being
chance to like break free of
mind
this or
controlled.
anything?
You can try to make a will save to break free.
Okay.
Fortunately, you
At the
are
end of your turn.
frightened.
At the end of your turn.
Oh, at the end of my turn. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Ignore that then. Okay, so
You really want to attack me.
I want to attack you.
You really want to attack me.
Since Giovanna is being controlled, you're going to make this a random target.
A random target. So how would I?
Just roll a d4 minus 1.
You really want to attack me.
3 minus 1, so 2.
2. It's Meek.
Okay, so Meek.
Yeah, it goes my fluffiness.
So I have a dagger soaked in bloodroot poison.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Remember when he gave me poison? And I
bet
immediately
Meek is
soaked
regretting that about now.
No, Seth let me buy poison. Like, 10
okay.
years-
I'm regretting
That
that
would
right
be-
now.
So, and I immediately soaked all my daggers and arrows in it.
Oh no.
So, I don't know. I don't think I ever got the stats for the bloodroot poisoning, but I do have just the dagger attack. So I will just attack with the dagger, and if
I'll
that
make it
works,
up on the spot.
yeah, then we'll figure out the second part of that equation. Let me find my dagger. Where's my dagger?
If you hit.
1 second. Where's my?
You don't want to hit. I'm just telling you.
Wait, I don't see my dagger under my weapons. Did I never
Where
add
is
it?
your dagger?
I
Where
don't
is her
know.
dagger? Does anyone in the audience know where her dagger is?
It's in Meek's hand.
1 second. Okay, what would a dagger attack be? Just how would I add it really quickly so I could do this?
Just drag a dagger into your inventory.
Where do I find a dagger to drag to my inventory? Wait, I have a dagger in my inventory.
There you go.
It's not equipped. Check your inventory to make sure it's equipped.
And it should come up under your weapons then, under actions.
If it's unequipped, it won't show in no actions.
How do I equip it?
So in your inventory, you see the
says-
dagger there?
Yes.
So if you go to the little the symbol after that,
Yeah.
you click it until it looks like a shirt basically, and that tells you that it's equipped.
Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Just
Okay.
get under actions now.
Yes.
Okay.
Miss.
Dang.
You can keep attacking, but you really don't want to hit.
Definitely
I'm
miss.
just gonna do this for all. Wait, do I do all 3 of my actions and then, or do I do 2 actions and then my save? Or do I still do all
You
three?
do all 3 of your actions, and then the save is at the end of your
Okay, I'm just gonna like pretend that I'm just wildly
Miss.
like slashing with a dagger, you know?
Yep.
Because I like if I was being mind
None of
controlled,
those
I'd imagine.
none of those hit.
Yeah,
So
I'm
go
very
ahead
glad.
and make
because
your
I'm
will
afraid
save.
for what the bloodroot poison might do.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
and make your
I'm
will save.
avoiding the dagger at the same time. I'm trying to avoid putting my feet in that crap.
Okay, and then I make my will save.
Yes.
Oh no.
You are still under the control of this thing.
Tragic.
Very tragic. Pass the puck. Does she know how to pass the puck?
No.
Down at the bottom of the combat tracker, there's a little arrow and a silver button. It says turn complete. If you hover over it.
Or you even have your CT up at all.
Yep. The combat tracker is the top tool on the right side.
Yeah, it's a crosswords.
There we go.
There we go.
Meek.
Beautiful.
Try to stab me and poison me.
Listen, it's not like I said, hey.
Are the stairs wooden?
Yes.
Bleach is what we need.
Oh, you're lucky I'm missing.
Goodness.
You use at least one of your moves to get away. Leave her facing me. It might make it easier.
Alright, I'm going to use my last action. Move away from Giovanna behind Tarek.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Derek.
I am continuing to use my first action again to raise my shield once more. And then from behind my shield, I'm going to bark it at Giovanna. Okay, break out of it now. I know what you're seeing. Break out of it. We got to finish this. And I am not attacking, but I'm hoping that Giovanna will come after me.
Agatha.
Because I don't want to bash the heck out of you. You don't want me to do that.
So, remember how I mentioned bringing perfume along?
Yep.
Okay, but I would like to argue that you have perfume, but have you ever, like, went into a room that smelled terrible, and then you just sprayed perfume on it, and then it just smells like awful, like, poop with perfume on top?
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm sad that it's true.
I would like to argue my case here.
Now, I also have a water skin. So I will couple those both. I will pour a lot of water into that soup to make it, to drown out make the smell less intense, like less concentrated. And then I will just toss every bottle of perfume that I have into the floor.
Okay.
What acidity is perfume?
And then I'll try to chip.
I was a double math and chemistry major, so let's get it, kids.
I'll try to trip Giovanna as my last action.
Okay.
Don't stay close with her.
My whip has has a trip trait, I'm pretty sure. So let's go.
I don't think that hits.
That is my AC, so is that...
Okay, that does hit.
That does hit? Okay.
You're tripped.
I don't want to bash you down. I could definitely do that. If your AC is 21, it's not even a combat.
No, it's not. It's not about bashing. It's by making them waste actions trying to get up.
Yeah, no, I see what you're doing.
I cannot for the life of me find where the...
Also, to be fair, my character is completely broken, so I have no clue if anything about me is right.
No, the armor's probably accurate. Yeah.
No clue.
I cannot for the life of me find where the...
Again, just to clarify, I have no clue what I am.
I mean, May can spend some time fixing it. Again.
Please. Please fix me. Honestly, I'm about, 2 seconds from building a new character, if I can ever remember to do it.
Okay. Agatha is text only for a bit.
Yep. So Agatha spent a couple of actions trying to combat the smell and then did the trip, hopefully?
Yeah. Which, again, I argue that combating the smell didn't work, because water on top of acid wouldn't do anything, technically, and it wouldn't dilute it in the way that you would want it to be diluted.
If the soup
It's
fermented...
not acid, it's acidic.
It's acidic, but if it's acidic, then it's an acid.
Well,
That's how chemistry works.
I'll point out that most soups, if they're rotting, are not necessarily acidic, they're just fetid.
Or it smells. It's growing stuff.
Yeah. That's why I said bleach is our best bet there.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have that.
There might be some in the kitchen later. Alright. Are we ready to move on to Giovanna?
Giovanna, you are still in this... your conscious mind is still in this bloody living room, and as you look around, you see writing on the wall in blood. And the only letter that you can make out there's only one letter you can make out. And that's the one letter you can make out right now.
Okay. Wait, if I stay in this vision longer, will I see more letters?
Maybe.
I feel like I know what it says, though. Just from that one letter. I feel like it's a common thing, you know?
We will see.
Anyway, so I'm tripped, so do I just have to, is that the same as being prone? Do I just stand back up for my first action?
Yes.
Okay, then my first action, I just stand back up, and then I will, I guess, do the D4 again. So 2. So it's Meek again.
Except Meek is out of rage, so it's going to be Tarek.
Tarek? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna shield up, right?
Meek is standing behind Tarek.
I got my shield up. Go for it.
Okay, so I'm actually going to move away. And then draw my longbow. And use that.
I got one of those too.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Dang.
So that was 3 actions: move, draw, and fire.
Yeah, too bad Rune's not here. She would obliterate you in one shot.
And now I gotta see if I snap out of it.
One second.
Sure.
No, seconds aren't allowed.
I'm still hungry.
Too bad.
Okay. Giovanna, you are still under control.
Tragic.
Okay.
So tragic.
So you just need to do the turn complete.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that already.
I do that all the time. Don't feel bad.
Meek.
I'm gonna. Well, that's just take a round to pull the rope off my pack, would it?
Not a whole round. It's a handle item action.
Okay, I'm gonna do item handle. That'd be one action. I'm gonna move up. And I'm gonna try to attempt to the rodeo tie on Giovanna with the rope.
What is lassoing?
Yeah, last one. Would that fall under?
I feel like that's acrobatics.
I think it's athletics.
Yeah, I have to be able to trip you and all that stuff, pull you down. So I'm gonna do athletics and knock it down with it. Athletics versus something.
Versus her athletics DC.
Versus my athletics DC?
Yep.
It's an 11.
It's 10 plus your modifier. You're not
And my modifier, huh?
You're not trained, are you?
No. Not in athletics.
Okay, so that works.
I'm a wisdom and like.
Okay, I tip her down and tip the tire up. Pretty much go hog tire. Well, I tipped it to.
And Tarek.
Alright, so she seems tied or not?
She seems tied up. A little tied up at the moment.
Okay.
Just a bit.
So, I am not going to ready my my shield at this point. Instead, now that she is tied, I will go through the process of actually grappling her. So that I can restrain her.
Okay, that's in athletics versus athletics DC.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to be okay on that.
Just roll.
He already wins. He wins.
Unless he rolls a 1.
He wins.
22 on my 7.
I think it's against Fortitude DC. Is it against my Fortitude?
No, it's always athletics versus athletics DC for grappling.
Oh. Well, yeah, I
And
still
you're
lose.
restrained, so yeah.
42 is from something else.
Even if you got a.
Yeah, I've got a plus 15. It should be a safe bet. So I basically
Yeah.
am going to have you restrained at this point. And I will maintain that comfortably every turn until you snap out of it.
Okay. So should I just keep doing will checks until I snap out of it and keep getting letters?
Sure.
Okay. Seth, give me another letter. Wait, 1 second.
Wait
Okay.
for Agatha's turn.
Well, what is she gonna do? I'm just standing there.
If you want to find the bleach upstairs, go for it.
I guess I go find the bleach. I'm just gonna be doing will saves.
Which she will. Agatha goes searching for bleach. Okay, Agatha, you make a perception check. She spends an
No.
action moving up the stairs, and then spends an action searching.
It's a common
Does she
household
find-
She
item.
doesn't find anything at first. She could try again with another perception check action. Another seek
Nice.
action. Now she finds something. It takes her a minute, but she finds something. But unfortunately, that's all her actions.
That's okay.
Pass the buck, please. Giovanna,
Okay.
your conscious mind finds yourself still in that bloody living room. And
That's my will save. There we go.
that's at the end of your turn.
Yeah. Mhm. Oh wait, yeah. Give me my letter, and then that's my will save. I'm playing Price is Right now, guys.
Okay.
I thought it was
Your
Wheel of
next
Fortune.
letter is...
Oh yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Oops. Wait. Okay, now I don't know what it is. Wait, wait, are you giving me a new letter? Like, can I see 2 letters now?
That's the second letter. You see another letter. This one is a couple of letters away from the first one.
Okay, so now I don't
Well,
know
actually,
what it is.
You have these 2 letters, and
Can you give it-
this is going to be a puzzle. I can tell you that it's going to be a puzzle.
Can you give it to me, like, with all the spaces that would be in between? Because I would be able to see, like, how much space, like, in my brain.
It's
Like-
actually not like that. This is like a scrambled word.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's like, okay. Okay, now I get it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that was my will save, my 25. Unless that beats it, and then that's not my will save.
That's the end. You'll make your will save at the end of your turn.
It's my turn, and I'm ending my turn right now
Okay,
by doing my will save.
Okay, she's ending her turn.
Ending my turn
Okay.
right now. Okay, I
That
struggle
would
against
beat it, but
ghosts.
you want more letters, so okay, you just stay under control.
I would,
She
can I-
willfully
if I'm
stays under
actively
control.
trying to- yeah, if I'm actively trying to stay under the control, I don't even have to do the will save, do I?
yeah, actually, sure.
Okay, cool. So I'm not gonna do no will saves anymore for me.
Okay. Make.
I would like to say though that I have just like I'm not struggling. I'm just there.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just I'm going to cinch the rope a lot tighter and say wee this pig went all the way home. I'm going to tighten up the rope a little more, make sure she can't get out, and let's take her back upstairs.
Just let me in my
Okay.
mind control vibe.
Yeah, you can't do anything because you're all tied up at the moment.
Yeah, I am tied up. I mean, I could try and like wiggle out of it, I guess, but like I don't care. I want my puzzle.
10 bulk is the bulk for a medium-sized creature, correct?
Actually, Agatha knows has the rules for that?
I'm literally 6 foot tall, and Meek is 3 foot tall.
No, Meek is not carrying you upstairs. I can handle that pace.
Okay.
Coincidentally, Agatha actually has the rules for that.
Yeah, my limit is 14. Low penalty at 9.
Because I was like,
There you
I'm
go.
pretty sure.
6.
There you go.
Wow, I'm not even gonna be encumbered picking you up. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
You only
18.
6?
18 strength is awesome.
Oh yeah, I got the ad haul feet, so I can carry more.
Yep.
Okay, so Agatha, what are you doing? Since I think we're past Meek and past Eric now.
Yeah, I'm gonna haul her upstairs then.
Bleach.
She is bleaching the spilled awful soup. If you can
Is there
call
a
it that
chemical
anymore.
reaction between the bleach and the awful soup that creates a more noxious gas?
I don't know.
Roll to see if it'll.
Roll a
if it
flat
will.
check.
Ammonia in it.
If
If you
they
mix
cancel each other out, it's just gonna be. It'll be unpleasant, but it won't. It should kill it.
Well, as long as it don't have ammonia in the soup itself, and have ammonia and bleach mixed together, yeah, that's bad news.
Wait a minute, but isn't you can create ammonia from like rotting food? Like that's a thing.
That is a thing.
That like
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
You put
that's
that
a
in.
real thing, and you're putting bleach on top of it. So did
Remember,
Agatha just
kids,
make-
stay in school, and you can be as smart as Giovanna, even though that is something I never thought I would ever say.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up. So, yeah, that could be a bad idea because fermented food makes ammonia, and bleach on top of it, mustard gas.
Everyone told
Yeah.
me to get bleached. I got bleached.
I think it's,
That's
again,
fair.
as I said
I like
before,
to knew what was going on, but in character, I don't think I knew what was going on. So we're going to suffer.
again,
For
out
6
of
feet or so.
character, the player character for Giovanna was a chemistry major. And I did take food sciences as my high school pathway.
So I take it once you dump that bleach, everybody makes a fortitude.
Well, she already said she was getting the bleach, but you guys.
Tarek and Meek were carrying Giovanna upstairs.
So it would be Agatha then.
She says, I took food science as well. I was just following what you all were saying.
Yes, but you
Totally
didn't
fair.
think about chlorine gas.
Totally fair.
Yeah.
Totally fair. So, Agatha, make a flat check.
No.
Your lungs are going to be on fire.
I have never hoped for. Like, I really hope for a low roll just because of the comedy of it all, but also.
Let's go.
Like, I've never hoped for. Okay,
Nope.
okay.
Nope.
It's safe.
It's safe.
We're safe.
Got out of there before it starts hissing.
Safe for now.
Safe for now.
I will tell you that while rotten food can have some interesting reactions with bleach. As somebody who's had to clean up a lot of rotten things before, bleach is my friend on that one. The only other thing you could do is
absolutely your friend.
but vinegar and water is the only other good option in those scenarios.
It really is, but genuinely, there are, like, I said that food had been rotting in a closed container for a month. There is a good chance that it had, like, I don't know, like, theoretically what I put in it could have been, like, something that would create an ammonia gas.
Sure, which with bleach is just a reinforcer of the basic thing. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be acidic though. That would ammonia is a base.
Yeah.
Okay, so Giovanna, this is your letter.
Okay. And again, these are scrambled. These aren't, like, put out in, like...
It is scrambled.
Okay. I still don't know what it is. Okay, you guys go do, like, adventure-y, like, ghost things. Someone I'm just gonna keep doing this. I wish I could communicate that to you guys. No, I want to say that I'm, like, completely... So I want to say that I'm like laying on the floor. Like you put me down, and I just went limp on the floor. Like I am tripping on something. Like
Okay.
I am
Yeah,
like
if-
on shrooms.
Meek, your turn. What are you doing?
Just make sure the ropes are still tied.
Okay.
You're
As
still
fuck again.
sickened.
Oh yeah, you are still sickened.
You're still sickened. If I'm correct, the way to clear that is to go and retch somewhere, right?
Yep. Go find a toilet.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joanna.
I just remembered this is someone's home.
Yep. We just released a noxious fluid in their house.
How
On their
far,
wooden stairs.
how far am I from the front door?
Oh
Yep.
How far am I from the door?
no! In front of their door, so they're just gonna come back with a porch with vomit on it.
Yeah. You can probably get there, I imagine.
How far is it?
Not too long, I don't think. I mean, we
Yep.
came in and went straight downstairs, so.
Yep.
Yeah,
I just want to say that these people are gonna come back into their home, like if we clear it, and they're just gonna be like,
Your next letter.
"Okay, this is weird. Okay,
okay, okay.
You guys keep doing this. 1 second, I gotta get my paper."
Okay, we're on the first floor now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna leave Giovanna with Tarek as I go to the front door and barf up some cheese.
Well, the house may smell horrid, but their kids ain't dead, so we're still getting paid.
I can buy more poison.
I'm gonna retch up out the door. Do I need to make a roll or something?
Sure.
Roll
Make
for
a
vomit.
fortitude save. Okay. He coughs something up and he's like, he's good. He's good. He's just like, ugh, god damn.
So, can I have one hint?
No hints while you're in this trance.
Ah, dang it. Well, can you just tell me is it like an English, like a human English word, or is it like one of the, like a word from...
It's definitely not a human English word.
Okay.
Sick.
All right. So, I don't know that she's willingly submitting to this vision. I know that we've restrained her, but I also know that I can't let her go if she's going to be violent. And if she goes after someone else and I'm not able to observe that, I can't do my trick to really prevent the damage. So, I have to stay here and continue to restrain.
Okay.
So I'm dedicating my turns to staying here and restraining.
Okay.
Pour away.
Music is so haunting right now.
Especially as you're trying to figure out a puzzle.
I know! This is how you get me to, like, focus, Seth. You just have to throw a puzzle at me at the very beginning of a session and we get there so much quicker.
Well, that is the end of that So that's all the letters.
Oh, that's all the letters?
Yes.
Okay, so should I start making will saves again?
Yes.
Okay.
Agatha conveniently doesn't do anything of note and unknowingly skips to Giovanna's turn. And Giovanna, you finally regain control. You finally find yourself back in the present.
Yeah, you're a little bit tied up at the moment.
Yep, and I'm adding to that by restraining you.
I look at I look at Tarek and I say, "Hey, bro, can you get me a pen and some paper?"
I watched you use a dagger pretty dangerously. Maybe you dictate? At least till I know that you're not dangerous.
O-O-L-U-M-A-C. Can you remember that, please? Thank you.
She's trying to give you the letters, and here are the letters.
And give them in the order that you gave them to me, too.
Yeah.
That goes with the K, right?
Huh?
That goes with the letter K, or is that all of the letters?
That was the K was just me being silly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'd like to just, like, real quick describe, like, what happened in my vision. Like, the dead kids and the death house and then the letters.
Tarek says, I saw the same thing.
Yeah, but I didn't know this was the real place. I just thought it was a memory from the spirit. I didn't see the letters, though.
Seth, okay. Seth, you were literally the best GM ever.
Thank you.
Oh my god. I love that. I love that he also got let. Okay, I'm so happy.
Yep. Alright. So, yeah, it's not an English word.
No, it's not.
I assume English is our world equivalent to common.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so would it be related to Death House? Or this case, or whatever this is specifically?
You can actually get a hint on that.
You could, from a ghostwriter.
Anyone got any hero points?
Story points?
Story points? Story points?
I think everyone has story points.
Well, I used both of mine.
Yes.
You can have one of mine. Okay, I will take one of Agatha's. And I would like to ask if it's related to Death House, the Death House case, or if it's related to this case specifically, like whatever this entity is.
And Ghostwriter gives you a single word. Connections.
Connections.
They're all connected.
So theoretically it could be... Okay.
And Tarek, you can make me... Make me a religion check.
Okay.
Tarek,
Yep.
you realize that the vision that you had is similar to the curse that's been affecting all of you.
Okay. The one that's been a part of things since
Yes.
the witch cursed all of the people.
Yes.
Okay.
I still don't know what the witch curse is.
It's unpleasant.
Out of character completely. No one ever told
No.
me.
You
Just
find
think of
out
it as
Saturday
yeah. Just basically imagine that bad things happen periodically for no good reason.
Oh.
Unpleasant
That
things.
just sounds like our job.
Yeah, imagine if our job was happening at home when we're supposed to rest.
I just look at him and I'm like,
Have you seen the ranch?
I just look at him and I'm like, have you seen where we live? You don't just nap through that, bro.
Okay. The source is still down in the basement, correct?
Yes.
Alright, now that it's clear that Giovanna is not necessarily a danger, I'm going to gently untie the ropes and advise Giovanna, not knowing whether or not automatons like feel soreness or pain or whatever else, to take it easy when flexing and stretching, just in case. And as soon as everything's untied, I'll return the rope to Meek. And then I think it's back into the basement. I gotta confront that thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Chase the rope, run over there, put it back in the pack. And I wonder, where's Agatha?
Agatha's been downstairs trying to clean this stuff up.
Yep. And being left alone, which is a good sign.
I don't see no mist or hear anything hissing, so I think we're good.
She does come back though. Right here, right here.
Oh, okay. Okay, at least I don't see blood coming your eye, out of your mouth, so you're good to go.
The part that sucks is I know a word that has all of these letters but one of them. And it's stressing me out that it's not that word.
Okay, so if anyone has another story point, you can ask Ghostwriter for another hint.
See, I'm leery about using up my story point right now. I've got one left. I'm leery about using it when I may have to face toe-to-toe with an invisible foe.
Well, I mean...
I'll use it. I only got one.
Okay.
Yo, Ghost Rider. Unscramble the words, please.
So the one hint that you're going to get is that
I thought so. I felt like it was.
it's not a word, it's
It's
a
a
name.
name.
And Tarek, you can make me an occultism check.
Sure.
And, okay, Seth, this is a name we've heard
No.
before.
You could spend their story point.
No, I'm just going to be completely clueless about this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna be thinking. I think it's this really obscure creature that no one's ever heard of.
Can I make an occultism check?
Sure. Go ahead. Is she trained in it? She is. Giovanna, you suddenly remember something from all those books that Derek's been throwing at you to read. And you remember a concept of from demonology, from the study of necrospirits.
Much cool.
That's what you remember.
True names. That's... True names hold power, and it's gotta be... Oh, I know! You say that all the time!
Tarek's trying to unscramble the letters.
I've got, like, a literal list, and I'm about to start going through... I'm about to run it through a permutation problem.
This is a thing I do, like on a regular basis. Anyway, it's just a pet peeve of mine, but it's not a word, so.
No, it's not, but it is a name.
Yeah,
but my brain, literally just my brain. I want to run it through just a permutation to see how many permutations of this letter combination there truly are. 1 second, I'm gonna do some math real quick.
It's 7 factorial.
Mucholo or
It's 7
Chulu?
factorial, but
Yeah. You have one double letter, but that theoretically eliminates.
so there are
one.
5,000.
Yeah.
So that, so there are 5,000 permutations.
If it's supposed to be a name, though, usually you're going to have some combination of consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, or something along those lines. Usually it's not going to be 3 vowels together. Possible with an apostrophe.
Because Umalak, like, that's what my brain went to first, was Moloch.
Yeah,
because
Moloch is the one thing that makes sense.
Yeah, because Moloch is, like, an actual, like, English word, but then the U keeps, like, tripping me up.
Molosh.
Molish. But Umalek, to me, like, that's what my brain is, like, putting together, like, by just, like, you know.
At that moment, Tarek, you get a call on the comstone.
Okay.
It's Kyrene.
Standing in the basement.
It's Kyrene.
Kyrene, okay.
And she says, wherever you are, get out of the house now. Get out now. I have a very, 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 very bad feeling.
Okay. I'm pointing to everyone else to get out. I'm the last one out here.
Okay, I'm going to hop out.
She says, you have just angered a very, very powerful necrospirit.
Yeah, I think we have the seeds of its name. I would imagine it's not happy with that.
She says, Moloch.
Mm-hmm.
Moloch. Oh my god!
And she says, I have dealt with this thing before. And this is bad. And that is where I'm going to end today's session.
I don't bounce out like a rat would leap, but I get out the door.
Ending a little early, but I want to end on a high note here.
Oh my god.
That's the spelling right there.
Oh, okay.
That's the spelling right there.
Mm-hmm.
You've just named the true name of the spirit that's attached to you.
That's attached to oh my god.
Yep.
Okay, we gotta find a way to break him. Well, since we now know his name,
We can do something!
But that's the end of the session right there.
Yep.
I want to thank everyone for joining us. This is going to lead to a very, very big plot point. So the next part of this, the haunting of Amety Island Part 2, will be in 2 weeks.
No!
It'll be in 2 weeks on the 14th. I want to double confirm that with their schedule.
As far as I'm
It's
aware.
the 14th. Yep, it's the 14th.
alright, that means that we can pick on his name now.
We know its name now. Okay, wait,
So-
what if none of us had, like, gotten the...
I'm doing the stream right there. The next part of this will be on the on June 14th. I will see you. We will see you all then. Until then.